ways that people like Kill Tony, people try and get ahead?
Well, as far as Kill Tony, I know Tony a little bit. I used to see him around the Comedy Store. I know other people involved in the show and that the show's fine. It's very entertaining. It's wildly successful. People like it. The point of my video was to tell comics, hey, I don't think this is the opportunity you think it is. So it's basically open micer comics going up there, trying a minute of material, which it's nearly impossible to judge a comic on a minute of material, and then making fun of that comic. To me, that's not my brand of humor. It's kind of like picking on somebody. Not that I make fun of everybody, don't get me wrong, but in that setup, it's not ideal for me. And I don't think it's ideal for a comic starting out because if you look at, they say it's a big launching pad for comedians. Well, it's been going for over 10 years now. There's maybe a handful of comics that have had success because of that show. And they have, I think, 6 to 8 comics on each show once a week. If you do the math, it's a very low percentage of people coming out of there that are big names. You also have to have the skill. So let's say you're a comic 3 to 5 years in. You have a set, you have an act, you go out there, you try to do your best minute. You're in front of, if you're at Madison Square Garden, how many thousands of people? You're not used to a crowd that size. You've never seen that before. That's going to be intimidating. There's a whole band behind you. There's Tony, there's Red Band, and then there's other professional comics ready. Like their role is to make fun of you. And so you're probably not going to be your best unless you're really good at busting balls with those comics that are there and being like a roast comic. So I've talked to comics who've done it, and a couple of them. This one guy, he did great, but because he didn't do well in the interview part, the one on like talking with the panel, it was just kind of okay. He wanted to stop doing stand up. I'm like, are you nuts? Like, you can't put all your eggs in that basket because that basket doesn't really return much to you.
Okay. And with the often traditional routes of like, you do well in competitions, you do